We'll fill this in a moment, but let's first get the data model set up. I can show you that. This is what it's going to look like. Remember, we just added these activation attributes here, the digest corresponding to the activation token, the activated Boolean and activated at datetime timestamp. So now we're going to add reset digest corresponding to a reset token that will get sent in an email. And then, because this is a potentially very dangerous operation that someone could get access to an account by resetting the password, we're going to expire the password reset after 2 hours. In order to do that, we need to record when the password reset was sent. So we'll do that with this timestamp. We'll generate the migration as usual. We want to reset digest. And this is a date time. We can look at the migration. In fact, we're not going to change anything. So here we're adding the reset digest, which is a string, and reset sent out a date time to the users table, and these defaults are fine. So let's just run the migration. Okay, now we're ready to make that form. It's right here. So we click that link, and then we want to render this form. So we actually have it here. We want to change this into this. It's going to be similar in many ways to this form, so let's just take a look at the analog. So let's say this is forgot password. And we can give it a title as well. And the form will be quite similar. In fact, let's just copy it. Something wrong with the syntax highlighting, which suggests that I forgot something. Here we go. There we go. That's nice. And let's take a look at what we're going to do here. As with sessions, password resets will not be backed by any sort of active record object, so the form for is very similar, except instead of routing to the login path, we're going to route to the password resets path. By the way, if you have trouble remembering exactly which one of these named routes to use, there's a table here. What we're doing here is creating a new password reset, and that goes to password resets path. So it'll be routed to the create action. The URL will be /password resets. This is the analog of the create action for users, which is at users path. Let's go back here. We've got, instead of a form for a session, it'll be a form for a password reset. And let's see, the email is the same. We're going to have an email field, remember. This. We don't need a password, so let's just get rid of that. And we certainly don't need a remember me checkbox. And we don't need this. But we do need the submit button. Let's have it read, well, what do we have on the mockup? Just submit. In fact, I think that's the default. Can I do this? Now it looks like it needs an argument, so let's just put submit. Oops, I forgot to remove this, the part that was generated. So let's get rid of that. See what that looks like. All right.